In this video, we'll see how to create our first ABAP program. So we'll learn how to navigate to the ABAP editor, that is the transaction code SE38 or SE80. We'll also see about the naming convention that we have to follow while creating the ABAP program, and we'll write keywords. We'll also see how to get the help about any keyword. There's a T code called ABAP Doku, and we can also get the help by pressing F1 key on the keywords. We'll see about the syntax check. Then we'll run the program, and on successful program generation, we'll assign a transaction code to it. So first, see how to navigate to the ABAP editor. So after login on this app Easy Access, in the SAP menu, go to Tools, ABAP Workbench. If you want to do it through SE80, then expand this overview. Here we can see SE80. Now I'm going to create with SE38. So either we can go through this navigation option or simply directly type here SE38. So this is the ABAP editor screen. Now to create a program, we have to go unique ID, means that program name should not exist in the system. So every program which a ABAP consultant is creating must start either with Z or with Y. We cannot use any other first letter. Let's say if I'm entering M, if I click on create, system asks for this access key, because any program name other than Z or Y that are used by SAP only. So here give the name as ZUD underscore, let's say my first program. You can give any name, but give some meaningful name so that we can easily search for it. After giving the name, click on create icon. Give a meaningful title. Suppose if you are creating a material management report, then give the report title, stock list, purchase order list, vendor list, etc. After giving this title, in the attribute type, select executable program. This means that we can directly execute this program from the ABAP editor. Click on save. Here I am going with the local object. Now this is called the ABAP editor screen. Here we can write our first write statement. As I mentioned, we'll use the write keyword. Let's say I want to write my first ABAP program. Now here all the keywords will automatically display in the blue color. You can see this is a keyword, so you can easily identify in the program what are the keywords by looking at the color of the keyword. Save. Now here every line of the program must end with a full stop. If you're not giving full stop, and if you click on check icon, this will give the error message. The red means this is the error message, and system will also give the line number where that error is coming. So this is line number 4. The last statement is not complete, period missing. This means that the line number 4, you can also see a red color highlighter here. This means that we have to give a full stop here. The ABAP code are not case sensitive, means we can either write small as well as capital letters. After save, always first check the program. Like earlier there was a syntax error, now this time there will not be any syntax error. and then click on activate button. Once we activate, then the actual program is generated in the back end. Till that, it is in the web editor. So now we activated. Now as I mentioned, we'll see how to get the help for the keywords. So if you want to see the documentation or the help provided by SAP, on the field press F1 key. If you press F1, you can see a system generated help file. To see the detail, you can just double click here, and this will give the complete information about that particular keyword that is right. You can see all the information about that keyword. If you want, you can also go through the other options. So whenever we press F1 on particular keywords, system will display the help file for that particular keyword. We can also access this help gallery to a T code called ABAP docu. If you type here ABAP docu, so you can see a complete documentation of ABAP objects. So after creating a first program, just go through it, so you'll understand the basic concepts about the keywords. Now let's go back to our program. So this way we can get the help file. Also you can click on this icon, there is information, help on, and you can search for the keywords. Again the same screen will get called. Okay, so best option is just press the F1 on the key for which you want to get the help. If you click on F1 on the report, this will show the detail about report. Okay, so this is about getting the help. Now activate the program, and this icon is called direct processing, that is testing. Execute this. So here you can see our text line which we have written here. It is coming on the screen. Let me add some dots here, so we will observe which is the title and which is text line. Execute. You can see my first program system has written on the screen. This is coming from the title, and this is also from the title of the screen. If you want to remove this, then at the top remove this full stop first and add no standard preceding. Just type some 1-2 character. System will automatically give the hints, and just press the tab button. If you press tab button, this will automatically come, like I'm typing no and I'm pressing tab. So remaining part automatically written by the system. Give the full stop, again save, check, and activate. Now execute. Now you can see system has given the title of the program at the top and the text which we have written on the editor. So this is our first web program. Now let's see how to assign a transaction code. What is transaction code? It is a shortcut to access the application. Just like for going into the SE38, for an editor we have entered the code like SE38. Similarly, to execute our first program, we will assign one T code to it. So copy the program name, in a new screen go to transaction code SE93. Maintain transaction. Here also you have to follow the same naming convention, that is Z or Y. Let's say Z UD my first PRG. Click on create icon, give the short text. Here there are 5 options. So when you are assigning transaction code for a executable report, then we have to go with second option, that is program and selection screen report transaction. Press enter. Here enter a program name and select the last three checkbox. No need to do any other setting here. Save, local object, check, and check and test. So you can see the same program as run by the T code. Now let's enter our T code in the command field. Here I am entering T code which we have created, ZUD underscore my first PRG. As soon as press enter, system run that program. So in this way we have seen how to create our very basic ABAP program, and we have also seen how to navigate to SE38 or SE80, naming convention, that is Z or Y, or write keywords, which is used for displaying, that is writing any word on the screen. Using write command we can write some data on the screen. We have also seen how to get the help. We have also seen the syntax check, and we have assigned the transition code. So in this way we've done our very basic first ABAP program. Thank you.